Alright, this is Henry again, and this is a update video. Not a Gunpla update, it's more of a personal update. I felt the need to make this due to some circumstances beyond my control. I've actually had a run of bad luck in the last 2 or 3 days. First and foremost, my airbrush is damaged. I just finished the first painting session on Heavy Arms and Sandrock here. Actually, first couple painting sessions, and I was cleaning my airbrush with soap and water, and as you know, soap is slippery, and I accidentally dropped it, and the nozzle of the airbrush bent. Now, I didn't freak out immediately. I went back to my tools and kind of bent the nozzle back into place and filed it to where you know, the opening was open again, and I mean, you really can't even tell that it's damaged at all, but it is, and it works, but even then, it's, you know, quote unquote works. The performance is just so poor now, just because of that nozzle being damaged so slightly, that I just can't even use it. I can't even work with it anymore. So I actually tried the next day to get some painting done on Heavy Arms and Sandrock with the damaged nozzle, and just barely was able to get what little painting I did done. And pre-shading is really especially difficult now that the nozzle has been damaged. So I've made the decision to put Heavy Arms and Sandrock on hold until I can either get a replacement nozzle, or if I can't find a replacement nozzle, I'll have to get a whole new airbrush altogether, which I hope I don't have to. I've contacted 3 different online hobby shops that carry my airbrush, and I've asked them if it'd be possible for them to get parts for it. Today's Monday, and I'm expecting to hear back from at least, hopefully, one of them today. And hopefully at least one of them will pan out and will be able to get the part for me. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm just not going to even try anymore. I tried yesterday to do some more painting, and it was just so frustrating. I couldn't even bring myself to finish painting what I started yesterday. So as far as I've gotten is pretty much what you see right here. As you can see, I've done a little bit of masking. This is pretty much how the airbrush is performing now. See how splattery and spotty? I tried to paint this white. As you can see, I didn't really succeed very well. So that's pretty much the situation I'm in. On Heavy Arms, I got all the red parts painted, most of the gray and black parts, and on Sandrock I got most of the black parts done, and that's pretty much it on Sandrock. So unfortunately, these are going to be put on hold until I can get my airbrush issue resolved. And I honestly don't know when that's going to be. Really, that's just going to depend on whoever contacts me back about getting a replacement. Even if they can get me a replacement, I don't know how long it's going to take them to get it to me. So I'll know a little bit more about that once they email me back. Now, aside from just my airbrush screwing up, I've also had a little bit of bad luck on eBay. I found 2 really rare kits that I really wanted on eBay. What day was it? Was it Thursday? Wednesday? Somewhere around there. The 1:144 scale B Club Virgo and Virgo 2 from Gundam Wing. Both originals, just like Heavy Arms and Sandrock here. They weren't recasts. And they were selling on eBay for about retail price, which for a resin kit is a pretty good deal. And I was watching them. I don't usually bid early on. I usually wait until the last day of the auction to bid because, you know, what's the point? But the seller, there had already been somebody bidding on the Virgos, or there was one bid on each one of them. It wasn't me, by the way. And yesterday morning, the seller just, poof, took both of them off eBay. And needless to say, I was a little bit frustrated at that, because the two Virgo kits are very, very rare, just like these two. I have no idea when I'll be able to find them again, or if I'll ever be able to find them again. And so I messaged him, asking him why he took them down. And just about half an hour ago, he messaged me back to say that he took them down so he could sell them to somebody locally. And you just don't do that on eBay. You don't take an item, you don't put an item up for auction. You have people watching it, and you have people already bidding on it, and then take it down so you can sell it to somebody who lives close to you. You just don't do that. I mean, that's underhanded. I mean, that's all there is to it. So that was quite frustrating as well. So hopefully that'll be the end of my bad luck streak. I don't know what I did to cause it, but I don't know. So that's pretty much my situation right now. I gotta wait for a response to see if anybody will be able to get me a replacement port for my airbrush. And if nobody can, I guess I'll just have to up and buy a new airbrush. Although, I think if I do buy a new airbrush, I'm going to get an Iwata. I have a Mr. Hobby airbrush right now. If I do end up getting another one, I'm going to get an Iwata airbrush, because those are a lot easier to find parts for Iwatas than Mr. Hobby airbrushes here in the US. So, that about does it. One last thing I did want to say is that since I have put my current project on hold, obviously my YouTube channel is going to be a little bit slow. So to make up for that, I'm going to go ahead and review Master Grade 00 Gundam 7th Sword G, High Grade Jesta, and High Grade Age 1 straight out of the box. Because, well, I mean, obviously I can't paint them right now. I will paint them once I get my airbrush fixed, but just so that my YouTube channel isn't completely dead, I'll go ahead and review these guys OOB, or out of the box. So, that about does it for this update video, and with that, I will see you guys next time.